a dollar for every time that my life took a sour turn. I be rich and rolling baller and hollering at your girl. I be making little money and spending it like I'm rich. I be making bad decisions and thinking that I'm the shit. If I had a dollar for every time that my life took a sour turn, I be rich and rolling baller and hollering at your girl. I be making little money and
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Unfiltered Frustration. It's your girl Kenny, along with
your boy Emil.
B, what's going on, everybody?
It's poppin'.
Big Money Moo.
episode 16.
Yeah, we in the building.
How was everybody's week?
Mine was kind of boring.
It was.
Boo.
I ain't really do nothing too important. Wasn't nothing going on. Getting ready for back to school. Definitely back to school.
Yeah.
Lit.
Pre-K, here we come.
Lit. You ready for it?
Not really, but we coming.
Are you gonna cry?
I'm about to say, you gonna cry a little bit?
Definitely. I'm going to cry in the car.
A little bit.
I'm going to drop them off. Then
On the way there and home.
Nah, you got to go.
You gonna realize how much you wanted him in the house all day.
Nah.
When he gone, just for like a week, and it's gonna be like, yes.
Yes, sir. You're getting there early. You're getting there early.
First one in line. Well, it was good though. How was your week, bro?
I think he need more time.
That nigga need more time.
Yeah, like a motherfucker. I wasn't expecting that one.
I did that on purpose. But I knew he didn't know.
Fuck y'all.
Nah, you good. Nah, my week was straight. Chilled. Still rehabbing the ankle, you know what I'm saying?
It's a long rehab.
Went out with word, man. Word, my shit. This shit hurt. You want to see this motherfucker? I throw it on the table. You feel me? Word. The motherfucker swollen as hell. Word. But damn, word. I say, y'all gonna keep cutting me off? What's going on? Like,
I don't know.
I'm trying to get my week out. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
But nah, and then we went out, you know what I'm saying, last week. That was cool. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, yeah. I ain't do shit. No, and then I went to my girl nephew birthday party too. That was cool. We was at Chuck E. Cheese turning up.
Shout out to them.
Word, they pizza still busting. I ain't gonna hold you.
Okay, hot wings too.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't get the wings, but
I
they
had
pizza
hot
was
wings.
slap, yo.
Chucky?
Still.
Word, yo, they pizza still.
I'm
about to go there for
I
no
ain't think
reason.
so, cause Chucky look.
He got a little skinny.
Yeah, and he look young. It's like little Chucky now. You know what I'm saying? The dude that's on the stage that they had up there blinking with one eye and shit. Like he been there for a while. You know what I'm saying? He on drugs, but they got him up there in memory. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga,
But
Chucky on drugs.
word, but they got his son out there. He cool though. He was short as hell. But yeah, it was cool. Other than that, yeah, that was it in my week. Chill. Word. What's good, bro? How was your week?
My week was cool.
We back to you.
Nah, my week was cool. I really stayed in the crib for real. And just chill with my daughters. But yeah, we went out. That was cool, and that was it really. I ain't have an exciting weekend. My last weekend was kind of lit, but this one was.
What you do that weekend? You were?
I don't even remember, but I know I was outside.
That's fire. Word. You know what I'm saying? How was your week, Kendra?
It was pretty chill. I had to finish doing paperwork for my boys' football, getting them ready for that,
Yes, sir.
and now getting baby girl ready for pre-K. Because the boys got a jump start on school. This is week 2. They've been in school.
That was him I had seen on your story where he hit dude. That was him hitting him.
54, yeah.
Word. I wasn't sure. I didn't see you had said. I think I
said
went back
54.
and okay. I ain't see the numbers, but like I just seen like doom. And I'm like,
I hope
that was dude that laid that wood. You feel me? Like word, because he hit pretty hard though.
Yeah, my son,
Word.
he
ran bro over. I was like, damn. Like,
Yeah, he ready.
either he too ready or dude ain't ready at all. Like he fucking
one or the other.
He hit bro hard as hell. I ain't gonna lie.
They promoted him. He's a leader now, so I'm proud of him.
Oh, he a little captain.
Word.
Ah, my boy. Shout out to you, youngin.
That's fire. That's fire.
Yeah.
He fire.
When you play defense?
You know, I'm not to football like that.
He out there.
He played defense.
Oh, wow.
He probably played both, honestly.
Yes, Uncle
I
saved
don't
the
know.
day because mommy don't know.
Word. That's fire.
Yeah, the game I went to, he was playing defense.
That's fire. That's fire.
I think he
Captain
do
on
both because he got to protect.
But I said, that's why I said I think he do both. I
Yeah,
think
he do.
got
Defense, you
him.
gotta be real good to be a captain. So
He
that's
do
good.
both, yeah.
Word. But yeah, what's
So
good,
what's the
yo?
vibe?
Word.
We vibing on how y'all feel about
Hold
this?
up.
What's up? What happened? What we
Wait,
doing?
what's going on? Okay, we gotta jump in silence.
Oh, what's up, son?
Yeah, what happened, B?
Smoke dog.
Yo,
Oh, nah.
yo, what's good?
Smoke
Hold
dog.
up. Check
What
us
happened?
out right here.
Oh yeah, Purple Rose Supply. We in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Smoke like a boss.
Smoke like a boss. You know what I'm saying? Promo code UF Frustration 3 for 20% off. Go get that. You know what I'm saying? That joint. That
Get it
right
now.
There, that right there next to the box. That's the mini. You know what I mean? You get like about a gram or two or
It's
whatever
right
you
there,
like.
right next to it.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
nice-
Gram or
nice
two, whatever
box.
you like. You get it in there. You take the stick in the top and you mold it. It forms like a little mold. You put your wrap around it
Dope.
of your choice that you like.
Oh, that's
You know what I'm
nice.
saying?
Nice.
And then at that point, you know what I'm saying, might be a little something in there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Little residue.
Little
you know?
razzle dazzle.
Show
Might be a little
people.
residue in
Yeah,
there,
show
but
little
you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Go get that. Like I said, 20% off on the website of any item up there. Use promo code UF Frustration 3.
On us, and then
20%
we also,
off.
W, you know what I'm saying? We can't see it right now, you know what I mean? We on the screen with that thing. but
Oh
Be
shit!
W
better.
energy, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Energy.
be better. Go
Get
shop
up
for your
there.
energy.
Yep, your jitterless
Whenever
energy.
you tired
All right.
playing them games,
UF
you W
frustration.
energy.
Word up.
Three.
Yeah,
Together.
go a couple more hours on that thing. You know what I'm saying? Promo code.
It ain't only
10%.
for the game,
You know what
if
I'm
you know what I
saying?
mean.
Gym, pre-workout before the bed. You know what I'm saying? All of that shit. If you need energy for eating, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Track, what you got going on. But you know what I'm saying? For us, you give you 10% off.
Yeah.
Promo code UF
Frustration
Frustration 3.
Yes,
Gangsta.
like, comment,
Get into
share,
it.
subscribe.
You know what I'm saying? Hit that bell.
Get your smoke machine, man.
Tap in. You know what I'm saying? Join the family.
Yes.
20% off too, motherfuckers. I know y'all cheat.
They're not cheap. Calling people cheap. Now.
Everybody like a little discount.
Yeah.
A little discount.
Little something,
Little
something.
Fall
razzle
for that
dazzle.
20%. You know what I'm saying?
20% is a lot.
Word. We fall
Yes.
for that. So, you know what I'm saying? Go run it up.
Right. So what we getting into? Do y'all feel like y'all pour what y'all need into a relationship, or what your partner needs out of the relationship? I don't know who wants to go first, but everybody don't rush to answer the question at once. I'm the one that asked the damn question. I gotta answer the question. God damn. Well, if we talking me personally, I feel like it's like a balance, but I feel like in the beginning of a relationship, it was more like what I wanted out of the relationship, and then I think after you go through like some trials and tribulation, you realize that it's just not what you need and what you expect out of the relationship. So I started to kind of try to balance both. Like I should still get what I need, but she should also get what she need out of the relationship. But it took time. I had to learn.
Oh, that's dope. I think. Oh, you still going?
Now you can go.
Oh.
Mine's short and cute.
Yes, it was.
Simple.
Okay, so I feel like for me, you should pour into the relationship. Well, for me, at this age I'm at, because I'm coming already prepared, I already know what I want. I feel like I'm secure where I'm at, so I be showing up like for the other person, and then like the balance would be still doing things I like, because you're just adding to what I have going on, in a sense. Like 20-year-old me.
So you feel like, my fault, but you
Go
feel
ahead.
like because you have what you have, you're gonna pour into what
Yeah,
he
like
needs.
I'm pretty much in tune with myself.
So what
already
if
at
what if
this age.
nothing that you need met from him is being met? Do you continue?
Say that again.
Like you're in a relationship and you're pouring what he needs, but you need something out of the relationship. So if you're not receiving that, do you stop?
No, you don't stop. Okay. So for me, I'm pouring into it because I'm pretty much I'm coming correct already. So if I'm coming correct, you have I feel like no other outlet but to handle me how I'm coming. In my eyes, if I'm you see how I handle myself, you're going to be like, all right, she a certain kind of way, or you going to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Not off the back, not all the time, but you going to follow suit. I feel like that's, to me, it's a no brainer.
Not bad.
Yeah, that's what I think.
I got something else
What
before I
Go
jump on
ahead,
other
yeah,
questions.
whoever goes next.
What if to piggyback off what you said, what if that wasn't like a damn, what was that about? You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was damn.
No. Like,
Wow, blatant. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no.
Go ahead, B. Go ahead,
No,
go
it's
ahead.
coming off bad. No, I thought we was all gonna say like what we wanted to say, and then I guess go back and
Talk about it.
yeah, okay. But okay, go ahead. Say what you gotta say, so you probably don't lose train of thought. I'm sorry.
He lost it.
No,
yeah, that
no, he.
motherfucker gone now.
Oh my god.
I don't know what that
No,
was.
because I don't know, because it wasn't nothing. And then the way
You asked a
jumped
question,
on
but
it-
off of what your question off what you said, I had something to ask. But you know what I'm saying. But for me, it was just like you know, I like when I was young. It's kind of what you said to it too. Like, but it was like I feel like I started off going into it, weren't thinking about what I needed from it, and then I kind of like at some point switched to like what they needed. You know what I mean? And then thinking that was probably like better, and then realized that, you know what I'm saying, like in the middle of that, it wasn't really what I thought it was going to be, if that makes sense. So I went back to going into what I needed from it. And then that I felt like put like a strain on our relationship a little bit. And then from there, you know what I'm saying, over the years from that point, which was still early on, we kind of worked into like learning what each other needs and stuff like that, and then compromising in the middle on what those are. Because not everything is going to be for me what you need is probably, you know what I'm saying, it's not going to be everything that you need is not going to be like
Same thing you need.
right, you know what I'm saying. And I'm gonna take like if there's 10 things on that list hypothetically, I'm gonna do about 8 of them joints, you know what I'm saying. But like it might be the last 2 might be like I ain't doing that, you know what I'm saying. Like, but it try to be like a compromise, like okay, like I ain't doing that, but if I do this, you good, like, you know what I'm saying. So that's what I'm working on now, trying to stay compromising on what works for us as opposed to like what I feel works for her and then what she probably feel works for me, because that's 9 times out of 10 I feel like be off a little bit sometimes. Like you think you helping and then it's like nah, like, you know what I'm saying, you're not, you kind of making it worse for me.
That's valid. What about you?
Me? I kind of.
You're the last one.
Well, hello. Well, I kind of. I feel like we all kind of feel like on the you pour into you pour into your partner. But for me, I feel like to take it to the next level, how much should you really pour into yourself, and then versus how much should you really pour into your relationship? Like, should you selfishly hold, like, let's give a number, like 25%? Should you put 25% in your 25% in your
Spice
pocket?
the question up.
Yeah. Should you
Answer
put
the question
25%? Nah, because everybody kind of feel the same way. I feel the same way. It's
Right.
both. So if you have, like, going into a relationship, right? We're going to say a relationship is 100%. You and your partner, like, how much percentage would you pour into your partner versus how much percentage would you keep for yourself to keep that balance?
That all depends on the relationship you have with whoever it is.
Yeah, person.
You can't really like define that. I could say 50-50, but
That's cliche
I would
as
think
hell.
that I would need more for myself. Because if I'm not happy, then
Yeah,
how
for
the
me-
hell can I
for
make
me,
you?
I will always start with each individual. Like the girl should think, you know what I'm saying, like at least 60-40, and I should be on some 60-40, because again, you have to give. I feel like I'm the same way. Like you have to give a little bit to yourself to be able to have enough to give to them. I feel like, because if I'm just doing all the time,
You forget yourself.
it's like, yeah, like I'm like, who the fuck am I? What do I like? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We always doing what you like, you know what I'm saying, or eating what you want to eat or things like that. So it's like I'm gonna start to like only like what you like at a certain point, in a sense, and like at that point I don't like, I'm lost. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
but nah, I feel that though for sure. I would definitely say start 60-40, and then I mean even like a 70-30, because 30% of giving somebody something is a lot of
I agree.
your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and what I mean by your shit, like physically, like even through communication, like a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it just depends on, like I said, like the type of person that you dealing with. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
that's
You
what-
might deal
Your
with somebody
partnership.
that's like, you might be dealing with somebody that's like really like emotional. You know what I'm saying? There's
Yeah,
nothing
that's
wrong
why-
with that, but they could be really emotional, so you have to pour a little bit, like,
Yeah,
or
that's
be
what I
a
was saying.
tad bit more sensitive than you would normally to other people. You know what I'm saying? So it
That's-
just all depends.
Yeah, I feel like, because that's what I'm saying. If you're in tune with yourself and you know what your requirements are and what you look for, when you dating that other person, it's you could like sort out what you need from that person. You get what I'm saying? Like now
Yeah.
my main focus, not main focus, but in a sense, I have to learn your love language just like you have to learn mine. But I'm already in tune with myself, so I'm pretty much on the mission like trying to learn you.
Right.
And the way I'm coming into it and I'm giving you, that's why it's a give and take. Because if I'm giving you this energy and I'm giving you this love, and because I could give you something you can't receive because you're not used to it. So sometimes it's not 50-50 because I could have experience, so I'm just built a certain way to pour out and not necessarily look for it back. Cause that's just how I'm made, and you're not, and it's eye opener. Like, oh, this different, this dope. All right, let me just tap into different stuff. Or I ain't even know I needed that. Or she opened my mind up to some things. You feel what I'm saying? And vice versa. The dude could do that for a girl. So that's what I'm saying. When you in tune with yourself, and I don't think if you're not ready to like date or you fully don't know yourself, I don't think you should be dating, cause that's like stressful.
I feel like
hell on
that's
a person.
a like. I agree with what you're saying, but I feel like even that's like a monopoly game.
Remember.
Okay, good. I don't want you to forget it. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Hurry up.
Monopoly game. Would you remember that?
I know what I'm about to say.
Okay.
But since you want me to talk, I'm gonna talk.
Talk.
I feel like say you was built a certain way. You could be built a certain way, but not know that you need certain things too, because you feel like you built yourself a certain way. And it was, I forgot whatever YouTube video I saw where the lady was like, I love pleasing my man and blah, 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 and X, Y, and Z. And the girl was asking her, like, you don't feel like you should tell him the things that you want or the things, and she was like, I never really looked at it that way because I'm so used to wanting to please my man, and it was just like she didn't understand that there were things that she needed because
As well.
she was accustomed to doing something and not really, like you just said, like I could pour her out and don't have nothing in return, but you might need that return. You just don't know that you need it. But until you see that person who's bringing that 40% and it's like, nah, ma, like chill, like I don't need all that. Like you need some of this too. Like you lacking, or you know, like you go into any situation and you see certain things that people got going on that they probably just are not aware of. Like you deal with a chick who got a kid and you ain't got a kid, and you see some of the things that she doing around the house. Like, yo, you know, you doing this down the third. Oh, I'm just used to my routine. It's like, nah, it's different.
Okay. Got you.
That's dope. To piggy, I mean, a little bit off what you said. To piggyback off that, it's like if I'm, like, I could say I know myself and go into that relationship like, yeah, I know myself. I'ma just pour into them because I don't need anything. But what you're pouring into them might not be what they need, just because you think that you're that secure with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the things that you're doing that you think is for them, because you're so insecure, it might be
So what?
a battle, and like, yeah, that's not working for me, or you know what I'm saying, whatever that is that you would be, the things that you would pour into the person that you're with, you know what I'm saying, it might not be like, it could be like, just example, not you, but like an example of like somebody could be just, and this could be anybody, male, female, cooking for the person, like, oh yeah, I cook for her, I clean the house, and it's like that might not be what that person needs, but to you, it's like, yo, I do a lot, I do this, I do that, and it's like, yo, like, if you just did this and this, you don't have to do all of those other 8 things. You know what I'm saying? Right. So like, it could be, but because I might think that I'm like, you know what I'm saying, like, oh yeah, I'm good, I don't need nothing. The things that I want to do to give might not be, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you.
But that was what I was gonna say. Word. Word. I get that off. But I mean,
man, pour in what you need out that fucking relationship. Fuck all that bullshit.
I mean, yeah.
Definitely keep you a little percentage in the stash for just for
In
you.
the stash, no, that's what it should be.
Yeah, out and open, but
I mean, I'm saying that to say, like, I kind of, when he was saying it was kind of changing my mindset. What I was saying too, like, I went in there trying to get what I want out of the relationship. Then I did catch myself like trying to figure out what she wants out of a relationship and not caring about what I want, because like, oh, as a man, most of us say happy wife, happy life. So I kind of use that in the same concept of like my relationship. Like, she not my wife, but she my girl. If she good, then I'm gonna be good. So it was cool. Like, even like in career wise, it's like, yo, if I push her to where she need to be, I could worry about myself. Like, I could push myself up there, but it's like, nah, why not? Let's do it at the same pace.
Right.
But I had to learn that later down the line, where it's just like, bro, you can't be pushing somebody else. What if y'all don't make it? Then what? You still at 0?
But that's who you are naturally.
Yeah, but what you are naturally, I feel like sometimes it needs to be changed or altered for the better. Like,
Find
I
a
don't feel
partner
like,
that's on your page.
nah, but I feel like any successful person, I don't feel like they have changed who they were 20 years ago or 15 years ago because it was for better. Like, in order for me to see the better Emil, I had to change and grow out of the old Emil because I can't do both. My old habits is the reason why I'm at the level I'm at right now. Gangster, you like that shit, right? That was smooth.
It's cool. I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, I feel you a little bit. I would just say, like, I need to, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I feel like you don't want to lose sight
feel
of
you.
yourself. So I'm not
Yeah.
about to I'm not about to lose sight of myself. Like, if I find somebody and I'm digging them, okay, we cool. Especially at the age that I'm at now, like
Big
what?
grown.
Yeah,
And
like
for women, it's much
yeah,
different.
it's different,
You
like-
carry a different baggage than men do. It's like
I'm
tryna-
pretty much good. Like I want
What
to
you
add
mean
to
by
your
that?
happiness, and I want you
Love it.
to add to my happiness, and I want to be able to like still be in tune with me. Like go hang out with the girls, go get a drink or two, not just be hovering or like
Right.
cuddled up. Like I'm not into that. Like it's a time and place for certain things. I feel like I'm not that girl that need all that. Or I'm pretty sure it's females that don't need all that. So it's about learning your partner and you. Their partner learning you, like, because love languages change. It
You think so?
definitely, yes, for
Yeah,
what
by the
someone
person
need,
and the
yeah, because
relationship.
everyone requires
No, you say
something different.
I'm saying like for person, you think it changed or it just changed like depending on the person you dealing with.
Yeah, the person I'm dealing with.
Oh, I thought you saying like me, like my love language.
Oh no,
has
no, no!
changed.
What you like is what
I
you
was
like
saying,
and what you
nah.
need.
What do you consider love language? Like, what do you consider? Like, if I didn't know what that was, like, what is
Quality time, shit like that.
conversation. That's
Words of affirmation.
And what I need, yeah,
Like-
encouraging,
encouragement.
be there for
I
me.
like somebody who buy me stuff.
hold the
gifts and shit.
conversation with me. Know when I'm like,
Check
I
up
need
on
that
me.
Pick me up.
Yeah.
Yeah, different stuff, different.
The love language.
That's what speaks.
could be
That's
different
the
for
shit that speaks to your
every-
heart.
Yeah,
Like, I like somebody who could, like, talk. Like, I like somebody who physical. Like, yo, show me you like me. What you say, show me that. That
Stand
speaks to
on
me.
it,
Like, stand
yes.
on what you say. But if you just gonna say it, I'm not. It's not gonna resonate to me. Like somebody could be like, yo, I love you, and it just. If I personally don't feel that you
Or
feel that
see
way
it,
about
it's
me,
not real.
I'm never gonna believe what you say. to
I
me.
hear you.
Like, yeah, all right, cool. But you don't, when I'm around you, I don't feel that love. So it's not going to make sense to me. And you could say it till you turn blue. It just don't really resonate to me.
y'all agree with that too?
Yeah.
Now you disagree?
I mean, I don't like
You're not big on
subscribe to the
love
whole
language?
like love language conversation. Like, I don't subscribe to it.
I think you do and just don't realize it.
Right.
Right.
You might have a
Or
I
different
think-
love language.
Or I think I don't. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like I get it. Like I get the whole like meaning behind it. Like I get it, but it's like that's what I'm saying. Like when I subscribed to that early on, that's what I feel like was like trying to like a person can tell you that that's what they need, but I feel like emotions and feelings are fickle. So it's like at the end of the day, you could tell me that's what you need, and then when I do it, that might annoy you in a certain time, like depending on how you feel and receiving what I'm doing that you said you need. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's more or less like you reading your partner and knowing what they need in the moment of not what they just like. If I just be like, yo, I love ice cream, and every time you think it's going to be time to make Brandon happy, you bring me ice cream, that's going to be like, yo, like what the, you know what I'm saying? Like that's just
somebody
like,
just pushing the envelope a little bit.
nah, but I'm just saying though, like when people, I'm just saying there's certain things that people, other people or a lot of people that would say what their love languages are. Someone else's love language is not might be yours or hers. Like, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is like, I feel like it's more or less just reading your partner in the moment as opposed to just going off what they're saying. It should just be like a feeling thing, like a vibe. Like I should know what you need by looking at you, not as opposed to what you said you need and what I should find. I'm trying to find the right moment to do the things that you need. Like it's like
That's
That's
what
a
we
love
saying.
language,
That's a love
baby.
language. You learning that. You
You-
growing
Yeah,
that.
you-
from
no,
your
but I'm saying like
partner.
it's like in the moment, like you saying, okay, y'all would talk about that, right? I'm assuming you and your partner, y'all.
No,
No,
Y'all
it's,
talk about
it's
that.
an unspoken language.
It's just something that you feel.
Right,
Like
it's
I don't
an
be like, yo,
unspoken
I need
language.
you. I need you to be physical.
You
with me.
shouldn't study
Nah.
me
See
enough
that.
to
If I'm
know.
around her and I feel like she not physical enough for my liking, she's not speaking to my love language. I don't feel like I need to be with her. You may like somebody complimenting you every once in a blue, like yo, you look good, bro. Like blah 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 blah. Like that may be cool to you. I'm not saying to do it every day, but
Or-
when it happens to you, you might be like, damn, I feel good about it. Like
you
that
still
might be
remember the language.
that might be what you like, but you just
Or
it's a
maybe-
love language.
Or maybe are you saying like,
Or somebody
okay,
just coming out the blue like, yo, I was at the store and I thought of you and I got you a shirt. That may be something you like. Some people like surprise gifts.
No, I think what B is saying is like, okay, like he said, we're gonna use ice cream. That's what he went with. She like ice cream. She having a moment, and you buy her ice cream because you know that's what she like to cheer her up. And he got it for her because in his mind he know that's what she like. And when he give it to her, she like, I don't need that shit right now.
Yeah.
So in his
And
mind,
at that point, it's like,
yeah.
well, damn.
So,
like,
but
what
that's
the
but that's
hell?
what
about
no,
learning.
I'm about
But
to
I'm
switch
saying,
it.
but that's
what I was about to
but that's
change
what
it.
somebody
That's why I was
would-
about to try and
But
switch it for you. real quick.
right, that's about you learning your partner. Now, when you learn your partner, you know what mood she in and what mood she ain't in.
What you
now,
saying,
if she up
studying
here
her.
crying hysterically and she told you she just had a horrible day, of course she don't expect you to walk in with no Haagen
ice
Dazs.
cream, yeah.
Right, she expecting hugs
I
and
need a
kisses
hug, I
that's
need
you
you
know
to
like
listen
that's
to
the
me,
love
babe, it's
language that she
alright.
expressed.
Yeah, you're gonna move accordingly. That's
But
what we're saying.
the-
I think we saying
my
the same
thing is like when it comes to that, like I'm very like literal. Like I'm very, very literal. Like I'm not gonna lie. So like it's like if I'm not one of those people that's gonna be like, oh, like, hey, how you doing? You good today? Like, how's your day? Oh yeah, I'm good. I see. I might think that you like, oh yeah, like nah, something's off. But if you tell me you're good because I asked you. I'm not about to. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, something
Nah,
wrong.
oh,
because
no. Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, oh no, definitely.
It
Oh no, because you
depends.
gotta be
You gotta-
soft.
yeah,
like,
that's not how that
how you
works.
trying to get the pennies? Talking about oh, she good, and she just
She
frowned
told me
up.
she good, but I
Eyebrows.
can see it on her face.
Tight
Something
as
wrong.
fuck.
But
How
she
you
said
trying
she
to get the
good, so I'm gonna
draws?
leave it
Like
at
you
that.
supposed to know. Like yo, she say she good. 20 minutes later, yo, what's up, boo? You trying to lay on the
I know
couch
you
watch
say
a
you
movie?
good, but I could tell you.
Cause
a
she
little
gonna tell you
off.
anyway.
I could tell you a little off.
I mean,
so
I'll
like, let's
follow
just
up
stop it
again, but again, if you tell what I'm saying, my point is if that's what you're saying, that's what I can go off of. I'm not. I don't. For me, I don't subscribe to. Like I'm not about to drive myself crazy, like wondering if what's wrong and if you're not telling me. Like that's my thing. It's like I don't subscribe to all of that. It's just like if I ask you something or I ask you how you feel, I don't want to know a riddle and I have to try to figure it out because you want me to, oh, you're supposed to know me. Like it's like, yo, no, I'm talking to you. We're communicating like most people in relationships say they want, and then when I ask you, you say something else that's not what I'm asking you. If I ask you what's wrong and something's bothering you, whether it's me, whether it's with yourself, whether it's with the kids, whoever it is, you should be answering that question. I don't have like why is it on me now? Because it's like I feel like it's like ball back in your court. Like, hey, what's wrong with you? I'm fine. Now
But that
I'm
take
like,
it outside of love language. That take it all the way back to communication. Like that, you should be able to communicate with your partner. Your partner should feel that safe space to be like, yo, whether you mad or not, to have that open gate to speak and do so. That's not. I don't think that's like a good love language thing. Like you saying, I'm good. Okay, I'm good, but you know, like in my head, I'm on
And
100.
I probably don't want to lay
And I don't
want to
express. I don't want to express it
you.
like that because sometimes some people don't know how to communicate. Sometimes you ask them what's wrong, they automatically say I'm good because the shit that's going on in their head is going to automatically fly out their mouth. That shit fuck around hurt you, and it could have been something simple. So that's like on some communication shit. Love language. That's like, yo, you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. But you automatically know that the sound of that good mean, come on, come over. I'm trying to cuddle. Like we on. That's love language. Like I don't think not
Word.
speaking of a motherfucker is like not. Somebody might not want to
Or
express
like
it.
I maybe be figure it out or something. Or like I don't know. You probably don't want to talk about it at the moment. Or like better, I guess he'd say, and I feel some. Yeah, I feel a way, but I just don't want to talk about it right now. That's better for you. Like if you
I
ask
mean,
a question like,
yeah,
hey,
like if you're
are
saying
you
like,
okay?
yeah,
And
like
I'm
something's
yeah,
wrong.
something wrong, but
yeah,
I'll
like
talk
yo,
about it later.
yeah, I'm a little upset right now, but give me a minute so I could get myself together to explain it to you. At least like you're letting me know something's wrong. Just saying no, I'm fine is like, Okay, and then when I go off what you said, it's like, oh, like he doesn't know me. He doesn't really know when I'm even mad. Like it's like what
I can't put them two together. Like, what about you, Mel? What you got?
I wouldn't say.
I'm not about to hover over you like,
I
all
wouldn't
right, you
say
feel
that's a
away.
love language, but I get what you're saying, but I'm not gonna sit here and say I haven't done that. Like I feel like I don't know if that's your situation, but I feel like even when I do it, it's like I'm thinking about something so much in my mind, I don't really want to talk about it. But I know if I say, "Oh, I'm mad about something," I don't want to talk about it.
Right now,
The person I'm dealing with is gonna still want to know or
Push that
ask the
envelope.
question like, "Yo, what's like is it me?" Like, and it's like I don't want to go through all of that. I feel some type of way. Let me get some time. Like, if I know my chick say she good and I know she not good, I be like, "Yo, you alright?" I'm alright. Boom. I know she lying, but somewhere down the line, we gonna end up talking about it anyway. So it ain't about like love language. Just like, all right, she not comfortable right now, or maybe it's about me, but she don't want to explode, so she just feel like saying I'm good. Like I don't think that's that. I think love language is more like what?
the hell?
It's more like caress me, touch
That's
me.
not a
like-
love language.
No, I don't know what you're
You talking
talking
about sex language?
The
That
sex
went
love
from-
language.
You're talking about sex the whole
She
time.
like-
I'm talking about something totally different. Totally
Talk
different.
about communication.
Like, yeah, it's
Love
starting wild.
me.
Like,
Like, what's wrong with you? You
lick
ain't?
the mic, motherfucker.
Word, mad breath been on that shit.
Word up.
Luckily, I was that close.
Might have so.
It was close.
Yeah,
Nah.
don't
But like
watch me.
some chicks are like that'll do check up on them in the morning or
But dudes do
send
that
a-
too.
Nah, I'm obviously I'm a dude.
No,
like-
not like that. But I'm saying like sometimes dudes do that too. But finna
Or a dude may like a chick texting him in the morning, like, "Yo, good morning, how you doing?" Boo, boo, boo. Like that may be something that he just likes. Like, not saying that he says it, but
You
a
never had
consistency.
you never
I'm
had
not
a
doing
moment
it
with your
for-
girl. You never had a moment with your girl like feeling the type of way and shit. Asked you like how you feel, and you just was like,
I think
oh,
you putting
I feel
too much
like
thought
this.
behind it.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
if you
Relax.
felt the type of way,
I think
you would
y'all-
just come out and be like, yeah, this what happened
No, I
today,
don't
da,
think
da, da,
about it.
or you would be like, nah.
I just
Yeah.
if a chick fucking with me and I'm fucking with her, I like it'll just mesh. Like it ain't even
that's
something
what I
I'd be
was
like,
about to
oh,
say. It's
she's
not like-
my love language. Like I just
No,
it's,
I mean, at some point you would have to know that was what that was, right?
yeah,
You would have to be like, damn.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
shit.
I wouldn't think it. I would just know it because it's
but-
moving forward.
But I'm saying, like, in the action of it, it's like, if you like from what y'all I'm going off y'all words. If you know your partner, you're going to like, okay, in a situation like, okay, whether they're happy, whatever, you're going to know what to do. That's basically what y'all are saying, right?
What you mean they're gonna know what to do?
Yeah.
It's like you're going to like, y'all just said like, if you know your
Yes.
partner, you're going to know what to do in whatever situation they're in, whether they're happy, sad, like you just know.
Or
like
what
you're-
you would think they
Nah,
would
I don't
need
think that's
in-
love language though.
Yeah,
I just think that's knowing your. That's maybe what they saying. I'm not saying that.
I'm confused because she just said yeah, you said no. and she said
No,
I said
Okay.
they
I'm
may be
confused.
saying
I thought
that.
you were
I'm not
saying-
saying that as a love language.
Oh, I was
They're saying that.
What
answering
are you
what you
saying?
were saying.
I'm
I
saying,
didn't know you were saying
all
in
right,
general.
we have the same grandmother. I have a grandmother on my dad's side.
Mm-hmm.
I love both of them, but my dad's mother, I gravitate to her more than our grandmother because my grandmother hugs me and shows me love.
Affection,
so
yes.
that to me means more than if grandma was like, "Oh, I love you. I love you." That doesn't
Resonate with
it
me.
doesn't sit. It doesn't like. All right, yeah, you might love me, and I may have to think about
you
like,
don't
oh, well,
show
she
it.
took care of me. I live with her, this, that, and the third. But my grandmother saying it, and she has action behind it. So for me, it just mean more to me. So I know that those things are part of my love language. Like I love her. Like I'm not saying I don't love one, but I love her more. And I can sit here and say that, but I love her more because of those things. My favorite uncle, he shows me love. Like, your father, yeah, and all our other uncles, I don't really get that. Oh, it's good. Like my uncle, it was
Embrace
good,
you.
boy. Like hug me. Like I feel it. Like I just feel like love is energy, and you feel it if somebody's giving it to you. Like, yo, I
But
love
that's
you.
what I'm saying. Like
I was saying,
that's
yeah.
on your backside. But do you think like?
But some
thinking
people
from
is cool with the other
I'm thinking
shit.
from it in the action of like your uncle doing that. Like, do you think that that's what he's thinking? Like this is a meal. Like he's just doing that, and you're receiving it as your love language. Like, is that what like?
No,
that's what I'm
he's
trying
not
to say, like-
thinking. That's what I'm saying. You're thinking about it too much. He's not thinking about like, oh, that's
It's
Emil's love.
natural.
He's just naturally doing it, and it's
something
to me,
that
when
I receive.
when I'm
Right.
receiving it, I'm like, oh shit, I like that.
Yeah.
That's what I
That
like.
energy.
I like that energy. Like that energy right there is good for me. That other shit ain't good for me.
Yeah,
It's
so
no
you're
different
going
from
off
you-
of a feeling, in which I right. So
I mean,
in which I'm saying
everything
like
is a feeling.
But again, but that's why I'm saying like if you're going off just that, it's like I just feel like there's certain words that people just label on stuff and then they just use it and shit like that. And I feel like that's one of those things with the love language thing. It's just like it's too it becomes complicated and what like us discussing it right now. I feel like it becomes complicated when someone asks another person what that is. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand everyone's is different, but what is love language is what I'm trying to get the understanding of. Like I feel like
It's
everyone's
what
saying
speaks
what
to your love. Like what makes you feel like your love is growing for a person.
It'll never be. I don't think for that it'll be
Everybody
ever be a
different.
a
It's
correct
different for
answer.
It's not.
everybody.
It's obviously one is going to be more than the others, but it's. I mean, if you do a test, they have a test where you could do it. It's one that speaks more than the others. It's, obviously, all of them is a love language to you, but one just means more to you. That's if Kendra was like, "Yo, I love you," and you said you love me, but you embracing me, I'm gonna feel it different. It's just gonna be two different loves, but it may be cool for you if she said, "Oh, Brandon, I love you," and I'm like, "Yo, what's good, my boy? I love you." Like you may not like all that extra shit. They be like, "Yo, that nigga a little extra." Wait, hers
Yeah,
is
it's
conservative.
different.
Like that's
According
what
to
you
Google.
like. That's what you like. That's your love language.
The concept of love language shows couples how to give each other love in ways that is best received. An example of the words of affirmation love language might be when one partner compliments or thanks the other person, according to Google. So it like changes for everybody. What I was saying to you is I read my partner so I know my partner. So if I was to ask Tavy, how you doing? And she be like, oh,
Me, I'm fine.
okay, Tavy, girl, don't play with me. When you get ready to talk to me, I'm not about to drill her. I know something wrong with my friend, but I'm about to drill, and that's not about to stay on my head to like mess up my day like that. I know something wrong with my best friend, and I know I need to get this out of her. When she ready, she gonna tap in and talk to me. We good. But girl, I'm gonna let her know, like, girl, I know you ain't about to lie to me. I'm gonna be okay with the okay for right now because she's not ready to share. And like I know her, yeah, earlier, it'd be hours later. Earlier, girl, yeah. I'm ready to receive because she ready to share. It's not like I feel like the ball is always in her court because she didn't share at that moment. I asked you what's the problem, so you gotta tell me right now.
Right.
Nah. That's what I'm saying. Like I know my partner. Like yeah, my dude. He be like, I'm good.
I
Nigga,
see
you
where this gets
lying.
kind of like confusing for you.
It's saying the same thing.
Nah.
Explain.
Because that you agree with that?
For me,
Do you agree with it? Yes or no?
Yes or no?
yeah, I do.
To me, what y'all explaining is not a love language.
What
I
are we
didn't say
explaining?
that was a love language.
So you was,
I said I
He-
was saying
she
yeah to him.
piggybacking off what he said about the
his
communication.
question was so say she likes something because he said what is a love language. I said that's not a love language. What he's saying when he said okay my girl like ice cream and I give her the ice cream if she was
All
to
the
say
time.
all the time she want the ice cream. No, what I'm saying is if you know your partner, you know when what she need or what's what. So
In
I was
that moment.
saying
just saying
yes.
that's just knowing your partner.
Yeah, just knowing your
Right.
partner, reading your partner. So I was saying yes to what he was saying. Like, okay, if he asks is something wrong with you, and then she be like, yeah, I'm good. He's saying, all right, you said you good, even though in the back of his mind he knows something wrong, but he's not about to let that hover over him. What I'm saying is I understand what he's saying. Yes, I
From that-
asked you what's wrong, but when I'm in my mind, when you're ready to share, you're going to share. I'm not about to put that on my plate now that I know my significant other or my friend is having a bad day, but they're not ready to tell me. I'm not about to take that on. But I know at that moment she don't need no damn ice cream or whatever she like. That's not what she need at that moment.
She needs some space.
She needs some space, or she just need to figure out whatever she
Say
got
that-
going on in
that's
her
what I'm saying,
mind.
like, just-
But that's
Say
what I'm
what
saying.
you
I
need
know
right
her, so by her answering me,
it's
I
not
don't
that
need her
easy.
to say that. I don't need her to say that.
But some
That's
people, it's
my
not that
problem.
easy.
It's like it don't have like It's not that easy to say I need space. You need space, but it's not that easy to say I need space.
Nah,
you
'cause
hurt
sometimes-
you hurt in a relationship, but then you stay in it. Like it's like things that people do when they say that I'm sick of this person, but then still be around them. Like it's like things that people say that they tired of or they understand and still do other things. So me saying that's why I said bring this thing back and roll with me here on this.
We rolling.
You know what I'm saying? Feelings are fickle. So again, like the fact that like it's like using like just an example of what I mean by like that. It's like you got people that say, oh, like lit. That normally means what? Like fun. Like yo, I have fun tonight or whatever. Like it's like somebody came up with the word lit in place of the word fun, and that's what I feel like love language is. It's a word that someone used because I mean, there's words that get made up every day that get added to the dictionary. You know what I'm saying? Like I could say something, people catch on it enough, and then it's get added to the dictionary. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like that's one of those words. That's one of those words. It's like an umbrella word. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what becomes confusing to me because it's just like a whole bunch of different understandings of something that like everyone's not going to like agree with. Like it's just like I'm not going to agree with that. Like I'm just going to like.
You look for different girls, right? You attracted to different girls. You like different colors, right? So
Every
love
love language is different.
It's very
I could tell you
distinct.
I
That's
love
what
you,
I'm attracted
but my
to.
love language be like mad
But
aggressive.
that would be what I'm attracted to, right? 'Cause you see how there's another word for that? This is what I'm attracted to. But now I'm not trying to be like smart enough. I'm just saying like I'm attracted to you. Oh, I like the way you communicate. And then there's people that sum all of that up into love language. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I'm going off of the other things, like the other, like, oh yeah, no, I'm attracted to her. Not, oh yeah, she's speaking my love language because I think she's pretty. Like,
Nah, baby.
No,
Look,
you
look,
switch,
B.
yeah.
This
I'm
don't go.
confused on
Look,
what
okay.
was-
So you
confused.
literally
Attraction
thinking it
is
too
attraction.
far.
Yeah,
You
you
taking it.
putting too
Yeah,
much
you
thought
putting
behind
too
it.
much stank on it. Relax. Hold tight.
you just said, she just said, do I have a certain type of girl that I like?
Nah,
That would
No,
be my
she
love
said,
language.
do you like different ones? Every love language is different.
Just-
I could tell you, like, check it out. I could tell you I love you, right? And you know I love you, but my love language is to automatically be aggressive to you. Hey, motherfucker, shut the fuck up. But you know that's you feel me?
That's our love.
That's our love. That's how we speaking to each other. But you know I love you. You ain't gotta sit there and be like, do she really love me? Cause she cursing me out. You already know I love you, but you know that's my form of showing it to you. Love language is like an unspoken. It don't need to be spoke.
This my love language, y'all. I don't give a fuck what mood I am. You give me a motherfucking violet,
And them shit smell like
I'm
potpourri.
motherfucking happy.
Them shit smell
I
like
don't care what I'm crying.
Them shits be in your 80-year-old
I
grandmother
don't care.
bathroom.
This is my drug. Like
But no,
I'm with this.
It's just like the love language is unspoken. Like each person that you come in contact with, their
different.
love language be different.
How you handle somebody different.
I think you have love language, but you don't know the identification between you and your significant other to be like, that's my language.
It goes back to if you was to have a kid, you got 10 kids from both parents. You need to treat them accordingly. It's different. It's a different
you
love.
give each
you
kid
gotta
different
give
love.
each kid.
You love all your.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure you love all your kids, but you don't love on them the same. Do you?
handle them the same.
100%.
You handle them
handle
all the
both of them
same
the
way.
same?
Both of my kids, I hand them
You have what? Boy and a girl, two boys,
and a girl.
a boy and a girl, and you love on them the same.
No.
the
Yeah.
same way.
Wow. I feel like it's different. I feel like that's what I'm saying. I feel like you have a love language. You just don't know that it's there.
So you gonna rough up your daughter and punch her in the chest?
Yeah.
If you need to be like
when
it's a
she need to be
difference, baby.
disciplined. When her boyfriend come around and like break her heart, you want to be like, yo, get up, little nigga. It's over. Come on.
You don't gotta cry.
Like, come on.
Just
like
though.
your son fall, you gonna be like, yo, let's go. Like, nah, I think you love on them different. You just can't identify what your love language is.
Okay.
Okay, we got an okay out of B. Yes, Lord.
That's like okay. He don't.
Yeah, he don't really agree.
He
with
not
it.
there.
Yeah, nah, he not feeling it.
You just threw a label on that bitch. Okay. Stop throwing labels on shit. Say what the fuck you mean.
Say it now.
Word.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
where he
God.
coming from.
Word. That's 100% where I'm coming from. I mean, I don't understand.
You still don't get it.
I get it.
Is that like a I get it, like I get the fuck out of my face, or that's like I get it, like I really get it?
Word.
Nah, like come on, like which one is it?
I get it.
You get it. All right, my boy.
Word.
Well, hopefully everybody go home and get on their partner and show them their little love language tonight. Show them, speak a foreign one tonight. Just out of respect for you, I'm gonna speak a fucking bilingual one.
I mean, I don't know. I don't get that because it's just like, I don't know. I don't get it. People could say what they love language is, but then do other things outside of like what they love language. I don't know. Like you could tell me that you could do all of the love language-esque things or whatever. Like
give an example, because I like just like saying all that love language stuff is just it's kind of mixy. Like give an example, because
Of where you feel like you confused.
like what's confusing, because it's like you just saying a bunch of stuff. I get what you're saying. Like you just saying a bunch of stuff, and it's just like what exactly don't you get? Because you keep saying, oh, you could do a bunch of love language stuff, and then like love language is just not one thing though. It's not.
I understand.
Yeah, so it could be one thing that just means more to you, and it's not like a gift or anything like that. Like, and it may be
okay.
gifts.
So for example, you said like what you say your uncle like he'll embrace you and stuff like that. Like,
Right.
You ever had someone try to embrace you and it's not like what you, but like normally when someone embraces you, you're saying that that's what your love language is. But like if you're in a different state of mind and like I go try to embrace you and you're like upset, mad, and you're get off me. It's like, but that's normally what your love language is. It's like it's your feelings are fickle. Like
but you're going through a different emotion, so you can't just say because that's my love language, that's gonna change my attitude at that particular time. Like if I'm mad, I'm mad. Don't touch me, nothing. Don't talk to me, nothing. Like nothing's gonna stop me until I get out of my own head with whatever I'm dealing with.
So the other person's love language would be just to leave you.
Nah,
alone.
what?
I'm trying to understand. Like
No.
I'm confused on what y'all saying.
Because you're trying to put a
like,
definition to love language.
Y'all
There's
are
no
screwing y'all
definition.
faces up and not like helping me understand
No,
what y'all saying.
it's no definition to. We trying to explain to you overall. It's no definition to a love language. It's an emotion. It's more of a feeling and what you feel. So if it's not no definite, you can't put all this stank on it. I feel like you're putting too much stank behind it in the expectation. You don't need all that. It's something that you feel. The other person may not feel like with you.
What?
Now, when you come in contact with it, it's like, okay, that's my emotion. That's how I feel about that person. Just because you mad, the emotion don't change. That's still your love language. You upset. Everybody get upset. Like, you can't be sitting up here being like, yo, love language got to have a definite meaning. It don't have no meaning. It's something that you feel. It's not even a word. It's like a whole phrase.
You telling me it's called love language. That's just that's a word, right? I don't like the
That's
word.
2 words.
Like, I don't like those words.
Okay. Like,
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 that's what I said. I mean, agree to disagree. You know what I mean?
yes.
Word. You know what I'm saying?
Hug it out.
I hear that.
Yeah, because if my partner is upset, he don't need a hug at that moment.
No,
he
he
needs
don't even
space.
want
So I'm
no
reading my
ass.
partner, and I know what my partner needs.
That's
so
what
I'm
I'm
gonna
saying.
provide
I'm going off
that.
of what I need. Like if
Just be-
if it's more or less like I might feel in that moment like, yo, this person needs a hug. You never see nobody like mad, upset, crying, and you felt the need to like, yo, let me just give them a hug. Like you never felt that before?
But it varies for each person.
I'm
yes,
asking a
yes.
question.
But
Okay,
I
so
would
if
know
I
if
feel
that
like-
person need that or not.
And whether I want to approach that person. Like, you could tell by the person however mood they in. If it's somebody mad and like heated, you're not going to just go over like, come here, baby, let me give you a hug. Like, no, you fucking around, get your ass
Or if
whooped.
you feel like that, can I give you a hug?
Like, and they going to get more mad at you because now you think they think you playing in their face. Like, no, you got to read your partner, like, read your damn self. Like, sometimes you trying to.
Yeah, I think he mixing the two. It's a partner, and then like
I
me
think you
and my
mix it-
partner
mix
is
it.
different
I
than
just
me
go
with
off the
other
active
people.
emotion. Like I feel like all of that is putting too much thought into it. Like if I see somebody and I feel like they need a hug, and it's somebody that I'm close with like that to where I know I can hug them, then I'm going to give them a hug if I feel like they need a hug. I'm not going to go off of like, I feel like they might need space right now. Like,
do you expect that in return?
you got to tell me you need space if that's the case. Like
You expect
when I go
that
give
in
you a
return?
hug, yo, I need space right now. All right. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not about to sit here and assume for you that you need space until you tell me. That's all I've been saying this whole time. It's like I'm not going off of that. That's too much thought. I'm not doing that. I can't do that. That's what I'm saying. It's all too much. That's why I said I don't like the word originally. Like it's like I don't like whatever the definition or whatever. I'm gonna stop saying definition, but whatever that word is, I don't like it. I don't like it. That's all I'm saying, because it's like it puts too much thought into like I feel like at some point it's like now I'm like, oh well, when should I hug them? It's like if I feel like giving somebody a hug in the moment, that's what the fuck I'm gonna give you a hug. Like I'm not about to sit here.
Do
and
you
be like,
expect
oh, well,
that in return?
Yes.
if you going through something. So
Yes.
that's your love language. You just giving your love language out. That's it.
All right, cool.
So you got a love language. We found it. We like hugs.
I'm still never gonna call it a love language, but okay.
Hey.
And we'll
But
just
that's
hug you
fine.
later.
That's fine. Like I'm not. I never.
I
that was an
understand that
example.
that's my
That was an
love
example.
language, and that's what I do.
need to tell you to calm down this episode. You feel me? No, that was an example, gang. You know what I'm saying?
But that's I don't know. I feel like that's your love language. You don't like the word, but it is what it is. But that's what it is. Like
Word.
somebody at my job, he lost his child. Like I seen him for the first time. The first thing I did was hug him, cause that's what I would have wanted from somebody. That's my love language. I was whether he wanted it or not. I'm not putting no thought behind it, but I'm just aware of what I like. So I give that back in return.
And if he rejected you,
Just
how you would have
respect
took it?
it.
Yeah, and if he rejected you, you
just
respect
said
it.
where, like,
I just said what?
you just said that. Oh, you would know.
I
or
never
somebody
said
said
nothing.
You should know
They
your
said
partner.
that.
Oh well, whoever said somebody, you should know your partner in the sense of like that. So I'm trying to collect everything that everyone was saying.
Because
you know
we
what I'm
was
saying? Maybe that's
talking
my problem.
about, I said
You know what I'm
that. We were saying in the partner sense, that's what you gave an example on an ice cream. So I was saying you would read your partner to know when is what is necessary. That's it. I was agreeing with giving an example on that and saying, yes, I feel where you may be coming from, where it can be confusing. Like if this person like ice cream all the time, because that's just the example you gave, then this person should expect ice cream all the time, right? If this person like ice cream all the time, in your mind, if they going through something and you buy ice cream, then they should be receiving of the ice cream.
Not in my mind. I said some people will feel like that's what they need to do to you
Right.
if they know
So
that
you
the
was
last time
asking,
they
is that
did
a
that,
love
it made
language?
you happy. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like if some people would use that, like, oh well, this is what I would like. I'm gonna do this to you in the sense of like because this is what I like, or this, that, and the third. Where it's opposed to like, I just feel like that's what you needed right there. Not like a oh I like it so I'm gonna do it to you type thing. It's like that's what like it's just I don't know. That's why I said emotions are fickle. It depends. I might see somebody in that moment and not want to hug. Might want to go up to them, just give them some words or whatever the case is. It's just what happens in that moment. That's why I was saying it's just like because in that sense of how I'm thinking y'all saying it, it's like you going through the whole like love language thing like with everyone throughout life, and it's like. That's only it would be only certain people, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? That you would be, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like, I don't know. I just don't.
No, you're on the right track.
I don't agree with that. I think it's with everybody. I don't think it's just with certain people.
Word.
That's me.
So everyone that you deal with, or like whether it's friends, whatever, it's like you reading their.
I'm not reading nobody's
just know
stuff.
certain
I'm
things.
just
You're observant.
I'm observing of what energy is around me. What I like is what I like. If I don't like it, I don't need to be around it. If you feel like doing something because that's what it doesn't resonate to me. Like it, I don't know however I have a bunch of sisters. All my sisters, I'm not gonna sit here and say I love them equally. Some of them call me out of the blue because that's what they want to do. Some of them send me gifts. Some of them just say they love me. The ones who just say, "Oh, I love you," I don't personally feel it because there's nothing behind it. There's just you saying words to me. But maybe if I was somebody else, I would have been like, "Oh, nah, my sister loved me. She told me she loved me." For me, that just doesn't sit well with me. It doesn't, like, I don't feel that connection. That's just anything. Like, I could be chilling with somebody, if I ain't got no connection with them and God forbid they pass away, like, I'm not going to be that emotionally attached to that person passing away because I don't have that physical, like, I just don't have a connection. So I feel like your love language is everything. I'm not saying it's like I go there and be like, yo, I want you to love me. Nah, nigga, I'm just giving you the same shit that I like in return. Whether you do it or not, that's up to you. But if you don't, and I'm not, that's not what I like. I don't like. All right, it's gonna be a short live.
Okay. I mean, I get what you're saying if you're saying that that's what that is or whatever, but in your definition or description of it. But yeah, I wouldn't call everything you said that. But I feel you though. I feel you.
I don't feel the frustration. Fuck everybody. Follow us, like, comment, subscribe. Watch all the motherfucking videos 1 through 16. Motherfucker, if you ain't catch them all, better catch them.
Why they gotta be motherfuckers?
Cause we put this shit out every motherfucking week. We gotta say the same motherfucking shit.
And they ain't hitting that motherfucking
They ain't hitting the
button.
motherfucking bell. I ain't
Ding,
seen
ding.
not. I seen a couple comments. So shout out to those who do comment. Well, I
Alright.
don't see too many comments, and y'all be watching.
Active.
Come on, man. Fuck with us,
Right.
Drop some comments.
motherfuckers.
Some topics y'all want us to jump on.
Gang.
Gang.